Hello everyone, welcome to all and welcome to the session. Good evening to all. Okay, wait a second, guys. Good evening, Venkatesh Srinivasan, good evening. Bharat Singh sir, good evening, sir. And Nagendra Kumar, good evening. Shivashankari ma'am, good evening. And Aki, good evening. And Nidhi Singhal, good evening. And Gopi Krishna, good evening, hello. And Madha, yeah, good evening. Renuka, hi, good evening. And Anita, good evening. Siraj, Sebata, good evening. So, once again, welcome to all and good evening to all. So, yeah. So, once again, good evening to all. Welcome to the Power BI Masterclass series. So, this is Sankar Ganesh from pantechelearning. So, today, in previous session, we are all completed at the data visualization using Python, right? So, how can we work with the Python visualization tools? There are two kind of tools, that is Matplotlib and also Seaborn. And so how to work with that, how are all the plottings is there, how can we create the visualization, these kind of things we will discuss about in previous sessions, right? So now we are going to see about data transformation. How can we transfer the data and how can we using the data? So these kind of things we will see in today's particular session. So it is one of smallest topic and also very interesting topic. So how can we convert the data? So Python wise, how can we convert and how can we use the data? And then in upcoming session, we will detailedly see about how can we implement this particular data transformation in our Power BI tool. Okay, so these are all things we will discuss about in today's session. So before that, so data transformation is nothing but a data wrangling. So in this particular data wrangling is using for to combine the data or grouping the data and also concatenate the data. So simply said, we can we can combine the multiple data. So multiple different data is there. So we can combine the data. We is best thing to our visualization. Okay, so then only you see the data transformation in this place. So the data transformation is another name. It's a data wrangling. Okay. So in this particular data wrangling is, so generally the data wrangling is, you said data munging and wrangling, you can say it. It's a crucial process in the data analytics workflow. It's a very important process. In this one, it involves to the we can converting the unstructured data into the structured format, and we can removing the unwanted values like duplicate values, and we can enrich the data's insights, and we can transform the values, one value into the another value. So these are all things we can using the data wrangling and also data munging, and is more suitable for data analysis. Like we are all see about Power BI. Power BI is one of the data analytics tool, right? So this process includes the cleaning the data and removing or correcting the inaccuracies and inconsistencies and duplicates. It also involves structuring the data, often is converting it into a table format, and it's easier to work within analytical applications, right? So this is data wrangling. Okay. So data wrangling means we can how to simply say is exploration, data exploration. That is data wrangling. So exploration means we can analyzing the data. So any duplicate values are there, or any null values, or any unstructured format, or not suitable value. So this kind of things is present or not. The particular checking procedure is the data wrangling or data transformation. Okay. So next one, so this is the procedure of the data wrangling or transformation. So first we can using the data wrangling. So first we can collect the data and cleaning the data and structuring the data and enriching the data and also validating and storing and documentation. So documentation means our final output, that is dashboard creation. In first day I will show one of the examples for this, right? The particular Netflix dashboard, right? So that is our documentation, our final output. First we can take the data from the Google format, like Already I show the example that is Kaggle platform is best to get the data. And the cleaning is a pre-processing method. So we need only original data or what is that, structured data only we need, that is structuring and enriching the data. So we can converting into the our useful format, that is enriching, and validating means we can convert using the data into our template creating, that is visualization format, and we can store it the particular value into our unique template, like unique tool. Finally we can visualize the overall dashboard, that is documentation. Okay, so next one is a functionality. So what are all the functionalities present in this particular transformation, data transformation? So this data transformation having data exploration. First we can explore the data. So what are all the details in present in our particular data? Next one is the merging the data. So merging means for example like date wise, like date column only is present here and year column is present here. So both are same, right? Date means the particular unique date will be like the day count will be mentioned, and the year means the year, particular year will be mentioned. So we can combine the date and time like that. So that is the merging data. We can combine the two different column into the single column, that is merging the data. And grouping data means okay, fine. So individually the particular year is individually the particular months is there. So for example 2010 means in particular 2010th year, January into December month, the particular 12 months is present here, right? The individually the data values is present, so we can grouping that. So that 12 months is compressed into the particular 2010th year. So 2010 to 2011, that is 1 year. In between that the 12 months is present. So the particular 12 months value individually present in this each and every what is that rows. So we can compress into, that is called grouping the data. Next one is concatenate the data. So concatenate is also same like a merging. So to combine the two different column or two different values, that is concatenate the data. So I think already we can see this concatenation, right? In our Python basics like string concatenation, one of the concept is there. The particular string concatenation is using for to combine the two different data into a single data, that is concatenation. So how can we using this concatenation in data frame format? Before just we can see the word, like give a word and give combine the two different word. So in this place we will see that to combine the two different data format, the table format. Okay, fine. So these are all the topics. We will see the one by one the example with that particular points. Okay, so wait a second. Okay, so now I am going to the Colab, so Google Colab. Now I will show you, so how can we using data, or is that data wrangling or data transformation in our particular tables format. So now, okay, wait a second guys. Okay. So now I will show the step by step. So first I will create own data frame, like own data set. How can we club and how can we like transform the data, these kind of things first I will show you. Then I will take the another data set in Google or any browsers. I will take that and work with that. Okay, so first I will show you, so how can we create a data set. So first, yes, already like I told this kind of installation. So pip install. So this kind of syntax is downloading the particular library names. So already we see that matplotlib and cbound, pandas, numpy. So this four kind of data libraries is the basic for all kind of Python libraries. Okay, so now I will using this pandas library in this place. So pandas is one of the pre-processing library. Okay, so it is mandatory use for the machine learning concept. So now we have discussed about the analytics, data analytics. So but we are can transform the data in Python by, so then only we are using this particular pandas library in this place. Okay, so first I will installing the library, then I will import that. So import pandas as PD. So pandas is a library, PD is short form of this particular library. Okay, so then I will create one of the own data frame, like own data set. Okay, so data, I will create one variable. So data is equal to, I will using one of the library, data frame. So okay, name is okay, create one of the list, that is, so what will I use okay, I will create a qualification, okay, like teacher, doctor, like that. So teacher, doctor, driver, and engineer, police, and army. So I will create one of the 6 values, like 6 kind of qualifications. And next one, I will give an age for, so randomly I will give it an age for this each person. So a teacher is like 30. Okay, so now the doctor is having same like a 28 or 30, like this. So driver is having 35, and engineer is age is like 27 or 26. So police is also 30, and army is also 32, or like this. So next I will create the age for this particular qualification, like a particular person, and it's a main gender. I will create a gender for this person. So gender is, so give it as a female, F for female, and again female. So doctor is also female, and driver is a male, and okay, engineer is a male, and the police is also male, and army is a female. I give it as a female. Okay, so next next one is so what will I give it to that? So I create 3 values, like 3 columns: name, age, and gender. So then okay, randomly I give it a salary for this particular peoples. So it's my thing, I will create the data because it's my data frame, right? So then only I will create in my thing. So the teacher is having starting at 30k. Okay, so k means thousands, right? So 30,000. Or doctor is having, so 40,000. So randomly I give it the salary. So drivers is so nearly 28, like this. So yeah, engineer is 32 or 30. My police is starting basic salary is at 28 or 30, like this. Army is also 37, like that. So next I will create an index value for this particular things. So index is equal to passing the index numbers, like serial number, right? So 1 till 126. Okay, so this is the way I will create the data. So you see that this kind of format is a library, dictionary, right? So one key and one value is present here, that is called as a dictionary. So name is the key, the inside the values list, this kind of designation is the values. So age is the key, this kind of designation is a value. So this is the format we can create a dictionary. Okay, so this is just the data. Okay, so now you see that, so it is little more difficult to understand. So for example, teacher's age, what is teacher's age? So what is the gender of this particular teacher, and what is the position of this particular index? So this kind of things is little more difficult. So we need to easily understand this particular thing. So we are converting this data, convert the data into data frame format. Okay, so now I give to df, like data frame is equal to convert the data. So pd dot data frame, the data is in I will passing these kind of data into the data frame format. So again I will run this one, so that this kind of thing is converting into the table format. Do you see that? So table format. So the name, so the keys are considered as a column name. The inside the values is considered as the row values, the entries. So the name is a teacher, not like a name. So I give it a, oh sorry, okay, designation. I give it as a designation. So now I run this again. So designation is in teacher, doctor, driver, engineer, police and army. So age is at 30, 28, 35 and again 27, 30, 32. So gender is a female, female and a male and a female. Salary is based on this working salary and index value. So now I will adding the index values. The index is storing at the end of the place. Okay, now the index value is adding at the end of the place. If I not give the index, automatically the serial value will be created, like the index value will be created. So that is my wish. If I want to create the index value, I will add. If I don't want that, I will remove. Okay. So next one, we can checking the data shape of this particular data frame, my data frame. So df dot shape, I will find the shape of this one. Sorry. So that is 6, 5. That means 6 rows, 6 entries and 5 columns. So the entries is a 6. The column count is 5. Okay. So next one, I will make a proper data set. So now I will create a own data set. So manually I will give it as a value and converting as a data frame format. Okay. So now I will changing that. So creating this default data set. So in previous session already I told this. In one or two particular libraries is defaultly present these 1 or 2 data sets. So sklearn is having on some data sets like Iris, Seaborn is having Iris, Titanic. Same like as sklearn is having is a breast cancer data set. So defaultly present in this particular data set, it's a library. So import numpy, as numpy is using in this place. So and then I will create the one. So data set is equal to sklearn. So in this particular library is having this data set. So datasets dot load data set. Load breast cancer. So breast cancer, this I will take that breast cancer data set in this particular sklearn library. So once I run this, and again I call the value, that is variable name. So data set, I run this. So do you see that? So the particular data set name, like okay, yeah. So the mean smoothness, mean compactness, mean concavity, radius error, texture error. So based on the data will be comes like a collapsed format. It's not like look like good, and we cannot understand this kind of format. Okay, so we need to better understanding for this data set. Okay. So now I will run this converting into the data frame format. Already I show the syntax for this, right? So data frame like this. So now I will give it to this df1 is equal to pd dot data frame into, so dataset dot data and columns dataset dot feature names. So manually we can create that. We can create format like this. So manually we can create the dataset just passing the data, because we are maintaining one particular format. So keys only is have and values is present. So they both are different, but in this place we are adjusting the values as the proper format. Okay, so you see that the 0 1 is our target value. Target value means the particular person is affected the breast cancer or not. So we can maintain the particular reports based on the person's report. The value will be decided. So annually we can create the format. So pd dot data frame dataset dot data and columns is an dataset dot features name. So we can create the particular features, that is the features name. So the mean smoothness, mean compactness, and mean concavity, mean concave points, mean symmetry. So these are all one of the medical language like that. So mean fractal dimension, based on the report, the particular person will be decided is having breast cancer or not. So now you see that the mean radius, the based on the values will be stored, mean texture values is stored. Totally 568 rows is there, right? The column count is in 30 column. So we can convert this kind of unstructured data into the structure format. This is the one of the first thing. In data transformation and data wrangling method, the unstructured format is converting into the structured format. Okay, so this is the first one. So next one is merging the data. Okay, so next one is the merging the data. Okay, already we see that the data exploration. So how to explore and convert, making the structured format. Next was the merging and the grouping and concatenating the data. So before entering this particular functionalities, so another 3 functionalities, I will reminding one thing. So we are offering one of the particular internship program for this particular Power BI Masterclass. So in this internship is having some kind of benefits. So what are the benefits is having in this particular internship means 30 days exclusive recording sessions are available. All my presentations, downloadable source codes, my working notebooks, my working data set, is all things will provided to you, and exclusive 7+ project codes with the downloadables are available. IETE confirmation letter we will share it to you, and 90 days of LMS Course Access we will giving to you, and assignment plus tasks. So weekly assignment plus tasks are available, and VIP community and special updates groups is available, and high valued IET certificate, internship certificate we will provide it to you. So these are all the 8 benefits for this our internship program. If anyone interested, kindly join this internship. We will share the internship link to the chat box. If anyone interested, kindly join with our internship. So this particular registration fees 2,999, but our discount fees is 799. Okay, only 799. So if anyone interested, kindly use this offer. It's a limited time offer. Already first batch will be completed. So I extend the second batch. That second batch will be ends on coming 20th, like February 20th. This particular second batch will end out. So kindly use this offer. So don't miss this. If you click the internship registration link, you get the page like this. So give it your name and mail ID or WhatsApp, mobile WhatsApp, and your department. So what are you doing, like student or a working person? Just choose our education institution and to fix your domain and give it a payment. After that, you will get a link from our side, like registration link and confirmation link and confirmation letter. These kind of things instantly you will get that. Okay, so that's it. So if you are interested, kindly join with our internship. So okay, sorry. So next one. Okay, so now I was showing our 2 different data into the merged. So how can we merge the data? Okay, so for this one I will create one thing. Wait a second. Okay, so I will create the 2 kind of things. So we will combining it to the 2 different things, right? Okay, so already I have a manual data, right? Okay, where is that? Okay, already have a df is a data framework format is there. So same like that I will creating the another one. So already I have this. So already I have this kind of particular data table format. So I want to create another one, then will I combining the two different one thing. So what are the another designation is there? Okay, that is df2 is equal to, wait, I forget. I will take the some details. I will changing the designation value only. Okay, data 1. I'm changing the designation. So what are the designation are balanced, like operator and just generally operator, and the next one accountant, right? Accountant and pilot. So pilot, and next one is so then what? Businessman. So businessman is the one thing, so is not needed. And okay, so kindly anyone give it an idea for this designation. So operator, accountant, pilot. So then which kind of details will you give it this place? Okay, maid. Okay, maid, we can give it that. And okay, I mentioned the IT employee. Just it's a designation, right? So IT employee and manager. So we can mention the manager, common manager. Okay, so now I will change the designation name. Mostly the age are common, so our age are fixed that, and gender also fixed that. Okay, so now I will changing the designation name only. So in this place the teacher, doctor, driver and engineer, police, army is there. So in this one the operator, accountant, pilot and maid and IT employee, manager, this kind of thing is present here. So now I will combine the two different things. So how can we combine that means okay, wait a second. So that is one of the function name is there. So a is equal to pd, the pandas is having this particular function name merge. So merge, wait a second, I will not run this one. So data 1, I will run this. So again I will call this one. I run this, the particular values will be executed. So pd dot merge of yeah, so data comma data 1, okay, data 1 comma, so I will combine these two kind of data. So data and data 1 is based on the index value. Based on the index value I will merge. So do you see that the index value is common, only the differentiate is in designation only, so others are same. So first I will combine, so merge these two kind of data into the index value. Okay, okay, is getting error, wait a second. Yeah, right. So we can combine only data frame format. So but we are just give it as a dictionary format. So it's not acceptable. So you want to convert this one also data frame. So data, okay, I give it as a df2 is equal to yeah, pd dot data frame of data 1. So already we have one of the data frame, that is df. So I give it as a df2. So now I passing in this place a df and a df2. Df data frame and df2 is a data frame 2. So based on the index column, I will combine the two different things. So now the index is common, so but others are different, right? Yeah, so index is a common. First one is also index starting with 1 2 till 6. Second table format is also common, starting with 1 2 till 6. So now you see that the first index is a x value, the second index is a y value. So designation x, the teacher, doctor, the driver, engineer, police, army is there. The designation y, the operator, accountant, pilot, maid, and IT employee, manager is there. So the age is same, like 30 format, female and female, 30k, 40k, like this. The salary also common. So if I but the table format, the index isn't common for both. So others will be others values will be executed separately. So now I give it as a change the next one, so next column. I give it as a salary wise. Okay, yeah, salary wise. Salary. So if I run this, so salary wise, these both details will be there. So salary is common, so designation age, gender, and also index, and the designation age, gender, index. So this one is merge function, like merge function. Concatenation is for so concatenation also is a common for this. Concatenation function is also common, same like as a merge. So I will show the examples for concatenation. So pd dot concat of df1 also df2. That means is directly combining the both values. That's it. So do you see that? So the designation, all designations come to this single table form table, and all ages also comes a single column, and the gender also comes a single column. Salary is also same. Index values also comes like a single table format. Okay. So now I give it as an index value. So I'm not give it as an index value is not executed, because you see the 0 to 5 and another one is a complete is showing like a two different table format present in this particular place. So now I will give it as a one syntax, that is ignore index. Ignore index is equal to true. I give it as the index value is ignored by this one. So I run this. So now all values is comes like a starting 0 to till 11. Before that, the first value is comes to army, right? So the 5 is there. Again starting from a 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. So now the all values considered as a one single in table format. Because I will ignore. So I am ignore this index value. So the true means the ignore values will be indexed. The like additional ignore values. If I give it as a false means the two different values is mentioning the two different index value. Okay, see this. So now you see the army is entered. Again the starting from 0 to still 5. Okay. Okay. So now I will. So you see only grouping function, right? So just now I will see the grouping function. So now I will show you only like a grouping function, right? So now I will show the grouping. So in this one I will take that one common example for this, that is bikes details. So I take the bike details. Okay. So in this bike details I will mentioning the brand name and the releasing year and sold, how many sold in this particular year. So this is the thing I will take the example for grouping function. So again I will execute this data. So how are the data? Okay. Oh, I not run this cell. Okay, now I run this. So Yamaha and TVS, Royal Enfield. Again Yamaha is mostly the three common brand is mentioned, and the years will be mentioned this one, and sold, how many sold based on the year and brand wise. So now I will show that again I will convert the data frame format and again show the example for grouping function. Okay. So okay, bike is equal to data frame. So I will give a bike df, that is bike data frame. So pd dot data frame for bike data, converting as a data frame format. I run this. Okay, again call the big data, sorry, big data, df. So now based on the brand and the releasing year wise, how many sold in Yamaha brand? 2000 years 7 sold. Same Yamaha 2011 is 8 like 8 kind of count sold, and 2009 that is 4 sold. So based on the brand wise and year wise, how many sold is there? So now I will grouping this one based on the year wise and brand wise, how many sold and how many present. This kind of details I will get it that. So I am using the grouped function, the grouping function. So yeah, group is equal to, I mentioned in the by df dot group by, that is the function name to grouping the values. So group by of, I give it as a first brand wise, I will grouping the thing. Okay, just I call this one, I print this. So print of group. So group is a variable name dot get the group. So this is working like a user input format. Okay, so first I give it as a TVS. So based on the TVS brand, how many sold out based on the year wise. Is executed like only TVS. So the TVS is present in the 3rd index, 4th index, and 7th, 8th index. So now the index values are there, and the brand name. So TVS are presented in these particular index values, and year wise. In 2011, there is 5 kind of beer like bikes sold, and in 2011 2 will sold. 2015 there is 4 kind of bikes sold. 2013 the 8 kind of count will be sold. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, okay. Sorry guys, it's a bug. Okay, so next I going to year wise. So same syntax, I will take these values only, change the values only. So I will change the value, that is year wise. So year wise I am changing the year, that is 2015. In 2015 okay, so what is the year? Sorry, that is not 2000 year. So 15 is an index. Yeah, exactly Murugan, like Mugundan, same like a user input for while the program is runtime, that is working. But now we cannot using the user input, just is working like user input. Okay, so I give the 2015. In year 2015, Royal Enfield and TVS, these both bike only sold. The Royal Enfield in 2015 year, there is 6 kind of count sold. In TVS, in the 4 kind of bikes will be sold. Bikes are sold. So based on the brand name in this particular year, the count will be executed. If I give it 2011 means, in 2011 Yamaha and TVS, these both kind of bike sold in 2000 year, 11th year. The Yamaha is an 8 kind of 8 count sold, and TVS is an 5. Again TVS is an 2. So what is the again balance one, that is sold count. Sold count is how many sold or not. So I paste it the same one, that is sold, the sold one. So I will be mentioning the numbers, so how count. So I give it as a 2. So how many 2s? So TVS only in 2011 year 2 will be sold. So I give it as a 8. So 8 is the Yamaha and TVS. So Yamaha in 2011, the 8 count sold. TVS in 2013, the 8 count is sold. Okay, Ramlu Gavla, year and brand. Okay, I give it as 2 variable. Okay, we will try that. So I think 2 argument cannot pass. We cannot pass that. So we try. So it's getting error. You see that? No access named year for object type data frame. So here is not there. So only at the time I will be passing into the single column. So I give it as a year wise, list format wise. And okay, we try this. So must have supply tuple to get group with the multiple grouping keys. So we cannot passing the multiple grouping, like multiple arguments at the same time. If we grouping the function, we can only execute at the thing. Yeah, list format. Already I give it in list format. You see that the sold and year I give it as a square bracket. That is list format. So this one also I will try. Okay. So in this place I give a 2000. Okay, first one is a sold count. So 2, comma in 2011. So the method is wrong. It's getting error. So we cannot pass in the two argument at the time. Okay. If I comma 2011 is same getting error. So once I will try, so any possibilities is there, we will passing the two argument at the same time. I will check. So after that I will give say to you. Okay, run this. Yeah, it can be possible. Okay, so okay, Ramula Gavla, like I don't know, I'm not knowing that particular thing. So once I check this and I again inform to you. Okay, sorry. So in 2011, so TVS brand 2011 55 kind of bikes sold. In Royal Enfield 2000 year 5 kind of count is show like sold. So this is the way we can see that like transforming the data and working the data. So mostly the functionalities are sorry. So the functionalities are data exploration, like merging the data and grouping the data and concatenate the data, right? So exploration means we can analyzing this first. We can see the exploration. So what are the kind of data is there? Then we can merging. How can we merge in the two different data like table format? And grouping means just now we see that grouping. How can we group this kind of thing data? Concatenate means we will combine the two different thing as a one single format. That is concatenate. So what is the concat? Yeah, it is like this. Concatenate based on the index value we can remove or give it that. So this is the way we can mention in the data transformation. So it's a basic. So that's basic. How can we create the manually? We can own our own data. How can we transform? How we can merging or concatenate. So procedure will be same, but in this Power BI tool, we cannot create the coding like this. Just we can drag and drop. So click the button and choose the option like that format. Only the Power BI tool is having. So now it's still like in tomorrow or Monday, definitely we will move on like entering into the Power BI tool and the Excel format. Okay, day 5 attendance is not received. Okay, fine. So now you can hold. So now you fill your today's attendance link, today's attendance. So day 5 attendance, we will share it in later, like tomorrow, or your WhatsApp group. We will share our day 5 attendance link. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So once again, remaining one thing. So internship, we can offering one kind of internship for this Power BI Masterclass. In this internship, having 8 benefits. Recording 30 days recording sessions are available. All presentation downloadable source codes are available. Exclusive 7+ project codes are available. IETE confirmation letter is giving to you. And 90 days of LMS Course Access provided to you. Assignment plus task are available in every week. And join VIP community and special updates. You have high valued IETE internship certificate we will provide it to you. So these are all 8 kind of benefits is having in this particular internship. So if anyone interested, kindly join our internship. So already we are sharing our internship registration link in this chat box. Kindly check it that. So it's a limited time offer. Coming February 20, the second batch will be ended. So don't miss this. This is the payment page. Okay, thank you. I hope you all understand this particular data transformation. So one or two people asking some kind of thing. So passing the two arguments at the same time. So I take that kind of query. I take the kind of query. In next one, I will give a upcoming session. I will give the answer. Try to give an answer for that kind of queries. Okay. Okay. Thank you. If you have any queries, so kindly contact this particular WhatsApp number or contact mobile number, and you can send the mail to this particular mail ID. We will reply to you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attention. So we will meet with an next session and see you. Yeah, thank you, Mugnan.